Thing is, I'm not really surprised that Pokimaine will take the stances she does. And what I mean by that, or she befriends Nina Lynn, but also post the stuff that she posts that make her look bad. You gotta understand, with LA influencers, they don't live in the real world like us. It's just like the CEOs and billionaires. Even the ones that try to grift in a way where, you know, they're part of the cause or they understand the cause. Realistically, you know, speaking, they can't. It's privilege. It's like people who, especially people that are entertainers or influencers or people of big, you know, with big influence that live in LA or Miami. It's gonna be hard for them to see. It's gonna be hard for them to see and understand why they see why they are the way they are, or at least why they post stuff that make people angry, because it eludes them. It eludes them. Just like the time when she recorded a video talking about, I think it was eat the rich or something like that, do something to the rich, when ironically, cough cough, you know, Pokimaine's a multi-millionaire or billionaire, either one. Still, her tax bracket could buy 3 of the houses in my neighborhood. Let's put that 3 or 4. Probably 5 or 6 since it's Pokimaine. But the point is, I'm not surprised that she takes the stances that she does on this. You know, granted, I did like the post that she said that, you know, she's not trying to make it about her. And the people that go after her for that's a personal foul right there. But it's just like, when they get to having some take and not fully comprehending or understanding the take that they're putting, while also living in a life of privilege, you gotta understand psychologically, there's 2 different realities. Good that she's trying to be part of the cause and, you know, fight against the struggle, but the way it goes about it is a narcissistic, self-fulfilling agenda. And that's the thing that most people don't understand. When you live a life of privilege, you know, you're not going to see any flaws or errors or judgment to what you're posting and all that stuff. So I'm not mad or angry or anything like that. I'm really just not surprised. These LA influencers, they only are out of touch because they don't understand reality. They don't live in the regular world. You know, compared to me, who works in a grocery store, they're, you know, who sees the actual world for what it is and don't live in anywhere but like a suburban neighborhood. You know, I don't live in no inner city, but I've been in the inner city long enough to understand how things are. But the difference between the LA and Miami influencer type, they're around nice stuff all the time, especially the ones that have the giant ass tax brackets. So it's like, I'm not surprised. I'm not mad, because it makes sense, you know. It's good she's part of trying to be part of the cause, but it's going to always come out ignorant when she puts things out there. And that's why people feel the way they do.